Here he is, folks, the Brazilian heavyweight sensation, Malahadinho, Jailton Almeida, coming up on like 20 consecutive wins. This guy has dusted his way through the entire UFC heavyweight division. No real knock on him, seemingly. Certainly has an outstanding grappling game. Most often he's going to be trying to get the fight to that realm, but he has undeniable power in both of his hands as well. The real question is the size. Oftentimes in the heavyweight division, he's going to be giving up 30 or so pounds. He has added some muscle mass. We'll see how he handles this obvious physical challenge in front of him tonight. I gotta think there's gonna be some competition for bonus money in this one. The kicks are gonna be flying early and often. He's one of the better kickboxing practitioners we have in this division.
Yeah, when he can make you fight him in a kickboxing fight, I mean, you would imagine you're watching this guy in glory, because he's so good in this specific area of fighting. He mixes everything up so well from in close, and he's so comfortable in close. He's rolling his shoulders, rolling right to leg kicks. He will batter and bruise you and beat you up from in close. He's amazing. You better take this dude down if you want a chance to win this fight.
Right. No, you put it well, and he has adapted his style very well to mixed martial arts, but when the fight is on the feet, caution, flammable. Well, a lot of us remember when this arena was erected, and a lot of UFC history has played out here since. Etihad Arena sold out tonight in Abu Dhabi for the latest UFC pay-per-view. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jailton Malahadinho Almeida! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alexander Drago Volkov!
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. All right, here we go at the start of round 1, and a lot of the fans are excited to see what Salvador Bahia, Brazil's Jailton Almeida, can do in this particular matchup. He is ubiquitously regarded right now as one of the best grapplers in this heavyweight division. That would appear to be the path of least resistance, but as you all know, every mixed martial arts round begins on the feet, and Almeida probably an underrated striker at this stage of his career.
Good front kick by him there. Perhaps just to manage distance, right? Not necessarily trying to kick the guy's sternum through his back, but certainly a trend-setting strike there.
Distance is the trigger word, right, John? He has to be at range. So this front kick allows for him to stay safe and be able to recognize those takedown attempts that are going to be coming at him.
Finds his range with the jab. Sniffed that one out as he blocks the kick. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Big knee land right through the opponent's midsection.
All right, so a nice job by the jiu-jitsu player to get the clinch situation here early. He was worried about those long-range weapons. Kind of hard to kick somebody when you're engaging in the clinch.
Yeah, but the clinch is where he needs to be. He needs to be in close, needs to be tight, so that not only he can get takedowns, but he limits the things coming back in his direction.
Pretty good connection there, yeah.
Malahadinho gets lit up by that straight punch.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Volkov gets caught by that straight hand. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Almeida gets the takedown there.
Using a lot of good movement.
He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back.
Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Almeida.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Almeida's in half guard now.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands. Oh, now he's attacking arm triangle. He's got the sub locked in. This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
He did a fantastic job recognizing me. Oh, he's going triangle again.
Now he's in trouble. He's gonna go to sleep.
Oh, somehow he got out!
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used this momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Massive shot from the top.
Second round straight ahead. And it could very well be anyone's fight here.
All right. That round is definitely not good. We need this next round. Okay, we need to get back up. He's taking you down way.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. All right, so perhaps a little frustration creeping in as our next round gets underway. Very close to submitting his opponent in the previous round, but was unable to do so.
Wasn't able to do it, but he was so very close. He just tried to put himself back in that position, and maybe this time he gets the finish he wants so badly.
Nice. Nicely done. Just missed with the left there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
Getting them out here.
Well, Malahadinho's trying for a submission here.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, bails on the submission now.
Oh, he
puts his knee on belly. In the half guards.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Try to establish that jab. Oh, big right hand, yes. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Nice crack there. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him. Whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward. Nice level change. Secures the takedown.
Oh, he's got his back. Oh, submission attempt here.
He's fighting. He wants his back.
Oh, that was deep, but he got out.
That was beautiful submission defense by this guy.
And now he reverses position. Wow. Oh.
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him off and get back up.
All right, so how about this? The BJJ fighter just continues to land at will on the feet, not necessarily the way you drew it up to it.
No, watching these two fight in preparation, you don't expect to see this playing out in front of you. The jiu-jitsu fighter normally is chasing takedowns, but he must have seen something in his opponent that is allowing him to get this type of success on the feet. He looks like he is evolving as a fighter, and that is very good for him and his team to see.
So the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, we're not done. I'm going to get to a dominant position myself.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Almeida. Well, significant swelling now in and around that left eye. Might even be starting to close. Volkov's in half guard. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Tries to work it into a takedown. Volkov's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so the Cutman attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity, no attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
Ready. Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Volkov. Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again. Just strike lands there, and somehow his his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. So a combination of knees here. You don't see this all the time where a fighter will throw multiple knees, but if it's not broken, they'll fix it.
There's no takedown threat. If there was a takedown threat, he would not be throwing so many knees. But there's no threat of getting taken down, so he is just letting those knees fly.
That is a clean strike, and it gets you right through the guard. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really affected with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments. Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taken to this cut. Easier said than done.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. His opponent getting out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. He passes to half guard, changing the position. He's got to be careful here. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight.
Almeida's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is stunning off the mat.
90 seconds to go. All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to get wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him, you see him, you can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut, and it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes longer. Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done. Oh my goodness!
All right, this position now what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what are you trying to do to get out of harm's way?
Man, it's tough on the bottom. It's very tough.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup. Arm triangle getting very close. He's got to clear that guard, though, if he wants to find a finish.
And that will do it! Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 12 seconds of round number 3. For the winner by submission, Jailton Malahadinho.
right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so, after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight, got the submission victory.
We're not hearing it, but Benny is the beer. What's Scotty? What's Scotty? The fears on my body, cause my kid ain't so hockey. Look her mess for Christmas, even if it ain't no holiday, I flex. Fuck breakfast, she gon' eat me up and swallow me. I'm like, yeah. My experts don't let me just girl follow me, cause I'm lit. And my enemies floating in the air like Halle Berry, bitch. Keep on up in my chair, set up like the Navy on my always okay. Just put me in lucky, yeah, you know me. We wild and word remind me, my play, I put the food on. He's spin a block, then a shot, so much shot, hit his body, you gon' get that kick up like a monkeypox. We gon' do it, gon' put the wolves on our fire, move like little red riding hood, you know